Hello, everyone. I am Dan Newman. I am a current student in the biomedical engineering program at UND, and I'm also a graduate of both the pre-accelerator and the accelerator at the Center for Innovation. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person, but I'm excited to talk to you about my startup, SHARP Biomedical, which is a medical device, minimally invasive spinal fusion company. So a little bit about the problem. Right now, the single biggest cause of chronic pain in the US is degenerating discs. It affects 30 million people. What that means is every single day they're living in pain that they don't have a great solution for. If you look at the virtual capacity of spinal surgeons today is at 1.5 million. So what that means is you have 28.5 million of these 30 million Americans that have no long-term solution for their daily pain. On top of that, 1.5 million actually get fixed every year, but 3.75 actually contribute. And so that is growing faster than it is shrinking for people to be able to fix. And if that wasn't enough, spine surgeons are aging, and about 25% are estimated to be retired. So this problem is about to get a lot worse. So, on the other hand, there is a different doctor and a different clinic that is a potential solution for this, and that is your interventional pain specialist in your local pain clinic. That specialty is growing, and I'm not going to go into all of these, but what this represents is that they are rapidly adopting specific device-focused interventions that are precision-based, that are growing rapidly to be able to treat some of these conditions. However, when we're talking about degenerating discs that I mentioned on the last slide, they're missing this opportunity because what they have to use is tools that were designed for a spine surgeon in a hospital, which is a very different skill set and very different location. And the single largest segment in the lumbar spine is L5S1, where this is affecting, and they have no option for that. So there's a significant amount of gaps. And so what we have developed at Sharp Biomedical is for the lumbar spine fusion area, we've developed, and I'll just flash up our prototypes that we're working on right here. I know you can't see them very well, but just to give you an idea of the size of them, that's a quarter. And what this does in an incision less than an inch actually goes into the lumbar spine where it's collapsing, lifts, locks, and fuses to remove the source of pain in less than 60 minutes, and you can leave in the same day. That's built for early to mid-stage intervention that hits those 28.5 million. And on top of that, it's built for the interventional pain specialists in the outpatient pain clinic to be able to fit within their workflow nicely. The benefits are gigantic. And so if you look at traditional fusion, the procedure is long, the hospital stay is long, and the recovery time is 6 to 12 months, which puts a significant amount of healthcare costs around this. With the Sharp Fusion device, you have a procedure in less than 60 minutes. You can leave the same day, and your recovery time is a fraction of what it is. On top of that, the healthcare cost burden is significantly less. Our traction so far is we have been validated that this is a real working device by 19 physicians. You saw some of our prototypes. We also have tool sets as well, and we're on version 3 of these when it comes to development. We've submitted a non-provisional utility patent to protect our designs and our tool set. And on top of that, we've secured $275K in venture funding to be able to fund the next step of our process. My ask for people tonight, you can see my email on there, connections. So investors, also anybody in finance, anybody in marketing, anybody who just wants to know more about our device, I'm happy to talk to you about it. So please reach out anytime. And thanks for this program, and thanks for allowing me to ramble on about my company for a little bit. Okay, thank you.